by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the cool merch in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you get my book, Beating Black and Blue. Beating Black and Blue, being a black police officer in an America under siege. The best law enforcement book you're going to ever read. It's available for pre-order. The link is in the description section. Also, join the Tatum Squad if you want to be a part of the squad. We have a lot of great things coming out. I keep saying that, but you just wait. We got a lot of things coming out already ready to go. So if you want to be a part of the Tatum Squad, jump on the Tatum Squad train right now. Like and subscribe to the channel. I say that again because you need to subscribe. A lot of people be watching my stuff and don't subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and hit that like button so we can get a lot of views and we can get these videos out here. Anyway, y'all know what it is. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make a video to celebrate an American, because we often go down the path of getting mad at these knuckleheads, like the girl Gwen Berry, I think her name is, who disrespected the national anthem because she's a flat out idiot and she hates this country because she hates herself. But in the spirit of, you know, putting people out there and showing people love for doing the right thing, I want to give the young lady who beat her, who actually broke a record, but she beat her in the hammer throw, the young lady, DeAnna Price. Now, DeAnna Price, she is a hero. She is an American. And the reason I say that is because I love success stories and young people who stand up for what it is, work hard, and celebrate this country in a fair and balanced way. And that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But you got to understand this. This young lady is a winner. The other girl is a loser. She's standing first place on the podium. The other girl is in third place. She barely made the team. If you can't be first out of three girls, you ain't gonna do nothing in the Olympics. That's to say that every American, if all Americans do their best, you still got third. You still are gonna get third in the Olympics. And that's assuming that Americans have the coldest squad of all time. However, this girl DeAnna Price, and I'm gonna show you a little clip of her doing her thing, because I just want to show her some love, man. That other girl was just got all of our attention, and this young lady broke a record. Yay! Broke a record. So proud of her. I'm proud of her. She's not even. I don't even know her, and I'm proud of her. Why are you proud of her, Mr. Tatum? Because I love people that love this country. I love people that are success stories, that young people can aspire to be, young people can look up to. The girl Gwen, nobody can look up to you. Nobody look up to you. You ain't nothing but a complaining crybaby. You're just a crybaby. But anyway, you can click on this link and you can see Price's bio on this website. And the website says she was the first American to medal in a hammer throw at a world championship. In 2019, she took home the gold in the International Amateur Athletic Federation World Championship. She also took a place in the 2016 Olympics when she was 23 years old. What a great young woman. Shout out to her parents who, and I don't even know if she white or not. She could be Hispanic or whatever. But shout out to her for her parents raising her right, and I hope all the best for her going into the Olympics. And it ain't because she white. It's because she loves our country. And the funny thing is, Lil Bolo sandwich, I'm going to call it a Lil Bolo sandwich for right now. Y'all don't know what the Bolo sandwich in the South, it's a bologna sandwich that's this thick and you use barbecue sauce on it, and it tastes real good. So Lil Bolo sandwich, she used to be cool. But this is what critical race theory do to you. Let me find Benny Johnson because I want y'all to see what Benny Johnson said about it. Critical race theory, this is what it'll do to you. Your children. If you're wondering, you know, how your children gonna be in X amount of years, this is what they turn into. Let me go to this picture on Benny Johnson. Shout out to my boy Benny Johnson, man. I love Benny Johnson. He's a cool dude. This is what your kids have to look forward to on critical race theory. When you first start out and you fresh and you just love America and you're doing the right thing, your coaches are probably white. You probably live in a white neighborhood. Who knows if her parents are white? But anyway, you go through all of these things, and after you have been indoctrinated by the critical race theory and race hustling pimping that go on in the black community. Now you're somehow an activist and you hate your country. And then don't give me that, oh, she loved the country. She set this up. Activist athlete. She put it up over her head. She refused to acknowledge the national anthem. These people hate America. And then, of course, when they get exposed and they lose sponsorships or potential sponsorships and they get a bad reputation, oh, I don't dislike America. But the national anthem doesn't represent me. How? How does the national anthem not represent you? It is the dumbest thing in the world. Is that what part does it not represent? Because you have every equal opportunity right to be successful all the way to the point of representing this country in the Olympics. These people fighting battles that we already won 100 years ago. These people are literally fighting battles that we won hundreds of years ago. And some of which we've won more recently, 60, 70, 80 years ago. They're still trying to fight. They're still trying to erect the dead racism boogeyman that has been dead, decayed, past rigor mortis, whatever you call, however you say that name. When you stiffen up, I know I'm saying it wrong because I'm not a doctor, but when you stiffen up, they pass that stage, they pass decomposition, it's dead, and you want to go in the grave and put some water on it and try to put some lotion on, try to rehydrate the skeletal remains in order to make racism relevant, in order to make your failed accomplishments irrelevant. That's not appropriate. It's not reasonable. Martin Luther King them died. And this is something a family member of mine, I'm not going to say who he is, but a family member of mine told me a very long time ago, Brandon, be really careful out here with this activism stuff. And I said, you know what, I love the country and I want to stand up for people. He said, look, Brandon, Martin Luther King died and these Negroes still ain't changed. Martin Luther King already did all this. I can't think of people's names right there now, but there's athletes that have already done this. Athletes have already broken the barriers of racism. They already broke the barriers. Carl Lewis and all these other guys, they broke the barriers of racism. And Carl Lewis is not the one that I'm thinking about, but they've already accomplished this. They've already gave you a platform that you can go and compete in the Olympics without discrimination, that you can go to the Olympics and fly on an airplane with the other two white people. I'm assuming that they're white. The other two white girls are non-black girls, that you fly on the same airplane, that you get the same level of endorsements, that you are celebrated as an American just like anybody else. They already done that. Yeah, they already done it. What are you doing? What are you still doing this for? The Civil Rights Act has already passed. The Civil Rights Movement has already been, it's done, it's over. Black people have equal rights under the law, equal protections under the Constitution. Stop it. Stop being a victim. You're not a victim. You live in America. It is impossible to be a victim living in America. Now, with all this garb on, wanting to be an African, you go to Africa. And then you tell me how it feels to be in Africa versus being in America. How does it feel? Okay, I already know how it's going to feel because a bunch of African people have told me already that they want to come to America. They want to live here. They want to be citizens here. I had a guy from Nigeria on my show just the other day on my Instagram channel, and he laughed. He said, black people in America are a disgrace. Black Americans are a disgrace. Like, we come to this country and we love it. America is great. I come to this country with nothing, and now I can make anything of myself. He said, try calling 911 in Nigeria. You think the police department, call 911 in Nigeria and see what happened to you. Like, so, there ain't no 911 in Nigeria. So that's what he told me. So, hey, use common sense. Anyway, I could make a video. I could talk about this for like 5 or 6 more hours. But I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Go and get my book, Beating Black and Blue. All the links in the description section. Read the article that we wrote about the young lady on the Tatum Report. Shout out to Marmy. Marmy wrote that article. So go into the Tatum Report. All those links will be for you right in the description section. I love you guys. I appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.